Hey everybody, what's up? Hey Ebs, little baby, Mrs. Booty, Dami. Hey Danny, what's up? What's up? Sylvia, how you doing? What? What'd you say? All right, bye. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? It's not a dance party. Give me shelter. Nah, that's just my little intro music. Now we're not doing a party tonight. Face is actually on. There's a all day Juneteenth party. I put it on my community wall. That's where Face is. They're doing that all day. That's where they are. So no dance party today. We were gonna try to squeeze something in, but nah. Uh, look, y'all see the camera? Y'all see the camera? I'm finally on my new computer, y'all. This is my new computer. So that's the camera on my new computer. Hey, Jaded. Congratulations to my boo Jaded. He got his membership button, you guys. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and join his membership. If you can. You know, y'all know it ain't no pressure. I just want to let y'all know. If you didn't know, he had his membership button now. So we got some big things going on over here on Trade Your Lane, Hunty. Some big things going on over on Trade Your Lane because she is less than 300 away. The camera is shiny. It got me looking shiny. Well, I have one. I think I might have put a little too much on, but I have one. What's that stuff, Abby? What's that stuff called? Hey, the soap. Hey, boo. How you doing? The soap got that good old baritone, make you want to take your clothes off voice. I heard him the other night over on Brianna's Honey. I said, the soap been holding out on us. I ain't know he had all that going on over there. Last Friday, your DJ introduced me to that Kool and the Gang song, Let's Go Dancing. I played listen, he was throwing a couple of B-side tracks for us. He was throwing us a bunch of stuff we ain't necessarily know. That's it. Thank you. I got some highlighter on. I might have a little too much, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know we doing the do. Hey Aiden, welcome back. How are you? Yeah, so we're gonna definitely have another dance party. At the very least, y'all know for my birthday, we partying. We're gonna do a Zoom party for my birthday. I don't know if we're gonna do it on my actual birthday or if we're gonna do it somewhere in the vicinity. But we're gonna do a Zoom party for my birthday. So y'all be ready. Be ready for the party. Thank you to Soap. Thank you. You know, Ebby Reviews got me playing in this makeup, honey. And y'all know I got those 2 palettes the other day that I just couldn't wait to dip my toe into these new palettes. You know, I used this is the palette I used today. The Nubian 2 is the palette I used today. I used this one today, the Nubian 2. And I got I'm doing the Egypt. This is called Egypt. Oh, I can't see it. This is called Egypt. I have the Egypt, and then I did the shoot, what did I do with it? Y'all, I don't remember. Forgot what I put on with the daggone thing. I think Morocco. I think it's with the Morocco, with this up here, the Morocco. So this is what I did today. My birthday is July the 2nd. Did I get my birth? Oh, Danny, I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I apologize. I meant to send you a text. I really meant to respond immediately, and I meant to send you a text. Thank you so much, Danny. Oh, you love me. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, baby. And you know that's going to go towards my trip. I'm gonna keep it in my Cash App until I go on my trip. I'm gonna do something with it on my trip. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna use it when I go to the Jack Daniels factory or something along those lines. I found out that where we are, we're not that far from Pigeon Forge. So we may drive down there. When I go on vacation, I like to keep it real easy breezy. I don't like to lock myself into too much. You know what I'm saying? Until we get there and we figure it out. So there are a lot of question marks of things we could do. But I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna stress myself out. When we get there, we'll figure it out, honey, and we will take it from there. And there might be some things that Ed wants to do that I say, nah, y'all go have a good time. There might be some things that I want to do, and Ed be like, I'm good right here. My other girlfriend that's coming down, me and her travel together. We've been traveling together for years, so we know each other, and we don't have no stress, no fest, no stress, no mess. We got, that'll be a good story time. You know what, Danny, you got two things to remind me of. That'll be a good story time. I might tell that story when we are together. Maybe I'll do that story time when me and her together so y'all can hear her side of the story, child. But in all the years we've been traveling together, we have only gotten into one argument. And that's when we were in Croatia, honey. Child. So Danny, y'all can remind me. I'll tell that story. I'll tell that story with me and her together. That way I'll give her an opportunity to tell her side of the story. But that is the only time. That was the only time me and her I got into any major argument. And we've been, like I said, we've been traveling together since we were in college. We've been traveling together, and of course, as we got older, where we went got a little more, fancy. We done traveled the world at this point. We've been all through Europe and stuff together at this point. But yes, honey. You want a very pigmented pastel eyeshadow palette? Who, for me or for you? Hey, Rochelle, how you doing? You like so you like to relax too? Because for real, I really I'll be honest with you. If you could give me a beach, you could just leave me there. I'm that's the one thing I'm disappointed in. I know everybody's world is upside down. So I try not to complain too much because I know everybody's world. No, I think about the 2020 graduates and weddings and all kinds of stuff. So I know everybody's shit is just, screwed up. But for my birthday, that's all I want is water. That's it. I just need some water in my life. But it's all good. Hey, Shawnette. Hey, baby. Hey, Latasha. Yes, happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Are we going to Dollywood? I can't say we're going to go to Dollywood, little baby. I'm not going to say I'm playing all of that by ear as far as what I feel comfortable with as far as safety. What's up, Face? How's they? Somebody just asked about you. How's the Juneteenth party going? I saw Baby Girl even got in on the act. Now this is the palette I used yesterday, and when I did a members only live yesterday, so the members only got to see that yesterday. And yesterday I did the two greens. I did this dark green that's called, oh Lord, I got it messed up, Tootsie, and my side. I did the light green and I did the dark green. Oh, you want a pastel palette for you? Abby was doing, what's the Dolce? Abby, is that what you were doing? You did yesterday the Dolce palette from Juvia's Place. That looked like it was sort of pastel. Don Pablo is on now. He's live now. Okay. What's the link again? Do you have a link that you could just drop in the chat where people can just click the link if they want to go and get in on the party? Is there a link? What's up, Big Daddy? If there's a link, Face, we're gonna drop it at the end. We'll drop the link at the end, so everybody can leave here and then go on over there. Hey, just read my book. So yeah, so everybody can just go over there, at the end. We don't want everybody leaving now, because they was already asking about you, Face. I don't want them leaving now, but I ain't gonna be on here for but about an hour, so at the end. Little baby Eb said, I don't do no roller coasters. If I go, they got now. I'll do a fun. Listen, I'm not the roller coaster person either. I am now. I'll do a water ride. I'll do water rides all day long. I'll do a water ride. But where's Foy? Foy the artist. Where's Foy? Are you in the bushes? Because he always asks me to do the two-tone lip. He's always asking me to do the two-tone lip, and I did it today. And he ain't even here to see it. I did the bronze on the top and then the darker on the bottom. You might be off by then. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, I'll do a water ride, but I ain't. No, I don't do the roller coasters. I still remember, and it's funny because in today's world, this would never have happened. But I remember being, and I was young. I was a kid. I don't remember how old I was, but I know I was a kid. And those of you who are in the DC area, y'all know King's Dominion and the Rebel Yell. And my brother literally picked me up and carried me and put me on the Rebel Yell. Now, in today's world, they wouldn't do that because they'd be like, "Sir, you gotta put her down. If she doesn't want to get on the ride, you can't make her get on the ride." Like in today's world, they wouldn't, for liability purposes and stuff, that they wouldn't do it. But nowadays, I mean, but back then, they thought everybody at they thought it was funny, and he put me right on there, and they locked me right on in. Shall exactly, as we just need a beach, some drinks, and a good book. You better say that one again. You better say it again, girl, because that's all I need in my life. We'll just read my book. I have no idea what's for dinner. Hey, Lynn, doing the dude. I put that up there because I'm taking to. Hey, DC Kool-Aid and Lisa, how you guys doing? I ain't seen y'all in a while. How are y'all? How are y'all? I haven't been over there in a while. I got to check y'all out. I've been around y'all way in a while. Straight heart attack. Listen, but back then y'all know things were just different back then. He was my brother, and everybody else was laughing, and I didn't find that shit funny at all. But they kept me. Listen, you posted your session on Mixcloud. Go to your page. Put your again at the end. Put your link to your Mixcloud on here so people can just click the link. Because the people might be like me, Face. I don't know all that shit. Clicking into the, I don't know all that. Just give me the link. I can click the link and I can take it from there. So when we get towards the end, you can click the link. So for dinner, I don't know what I want for dinner. I don't have a taste for anything in particular. I really don't want to cook, and I'm not going to the grocery store because I'm leaving I'm going out of town, so I don't want to buy a bunch of groceries. I do need to eat what's in there. I have some chicken breast that's in there, and I have a frozen pizza in there. I think that might be about it, child. I have some vegetables. I got some cauliflower rice and stuff like that. I had some kale, but I feel like my niece ate my kale. But I'm not even mad because it was old and she needed to eat it before it went bad. But what little bit of like food like that I have, I'm gonna eat, going through the week because I just don't want to buy any groceries. So I'm never happy to be fat, except for when they say I can't ride the roller coaster. You know what? Okay, Will, I got the website. So I have Will's link. I'm gonna drop it before we get off of here. So if y'all want to go and hear what Will did this morning for the Juneteenth celebration, y'all go check it out. I'll drop that before we get off of here. Last time I went to the beach, I had a cooler full of grub, alcohol, and my iPad and watched YouTube. Listen, give me my iPad or a book, because I'm going to read a book. You give me my earbuds, some music, and a cooler full of, stuff. I'm good to go. And I literally can be there all day. Like, literally, I can be on the beach from 10 o'clock in the morning till 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Like, I don't leave until it's time to get some food. Like after the sandwiches and the chips and stuff sort of wear off and you want some real food. And then I like when I do the timeshare like we're going to do for this, because we can go to the grocery store and that way we can have food in the house and don't have to always order out. But it could be like little snacky type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're going to make it do what it do. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pulling out. I've been washing clothes. I got a couple of more loads to do today. Hopefully I can get all my clothes washed today and between today and tomorrow. And then I'm start packing. I'm still waiting for my damn dress, Abby. I checked to see where it is. It's in West Virginia. So it's getting closer. It went from Kansas City to West Virginia. So hopefully, at this point, I'm ready to be like, listen, what post office is it at? I will come get it. Just hold it. Just hold it. I'll drive. I'll come get it. Hey, Shakira, you said baked chicken. If you have veggie crock pot and a chicken soup and freeze it, you ask me, give me shelter. That's a lot. That sounds like a lot, right? Baked chicken, veggies, soup, and freeze it. That sounds like a lot you asking me to do. How do you concentrate enough to read a book? I start reading and all I think is other 100 books I should probably read first. I know. You know what? I don't know. I just love to read. I've always loved to read. I always love to read. Um, and when I'm on vacation, I literally, depending on what I'm doing, I literally could read a book a day. Like I literally could read a book a day, depending on, obviously depending on the content and stuff like that. But I could, and that's why I love the iPad now, because I used to travel and would carry like 5 or 6 books with me, depending on where I was going and how long I was gonna be there. Now all I need is my good old Kindle, honey, and I can download, because I use Overdrive. Do you guys do Overdrive, where it's connected to your local library? And I can download 20 books if I want to and read them, and then they just disappear when the just like you check out a book from the library, when the due date, then it just disappears off my iPad. It's just gone. You know what, Abby? I feel this. Listen, I'm the same way. I can focus, child. I can focus. I saw somebody say something earlier that you saw my mayor on the view earlier today. I'll have to go look at it. I didn't see it today. What was she talking about? The Black Lives Matter. She was talking about the Black Lives Matter on the street and the president suing her. Well, not the president, but them people suing her. Overdrive is free. Give me shelter. Now the problem might be though, because I don't know if in your area if the libraries are back open, because you have to, before you start using, well, you used to, they may have updated this now, but you used to have to register your library card, because it's free. You just download the app on your Kindle or iPad or wherever you read your books. You download the Overdrive app, and when I did it, I did it a few years ago though, but when I did it, I had to go to the library, and they had to, I guess, authorize my library card, I guess, but I had to register my library card. But once my library card was registered, I could check out books from any library from DC. And actually, I could do any library from DC or Maryland, because DC and Maryland have a consortium. And I can use, well, I don't think the whole state of Maryland, but Prince George's County, I know for a fact. So I could check books out of any DC library or any Prince George's County library, which is a suburb. It's right outside of DC. And I just go in and it downloads just like a regular ebook. But the difference is when your due date is up, like if your due date is until July the 12th, then when you go to law, if you don't read it by July the 12th, the other thing though is you can check it out again. You can renew it just like you can renew in a real library book. You can renew it if nobody else is waiting for it. So just like a real library book, like you can only renew it if somebody else is waiting for it. The only downside to Overdrive, this is the downside to Overdrive, is, oh, you can register online now? Okay, thank you, Natasha. The only downside to Overdrive is if it's a new book that's very popular, then they only allow a certain number of electronic books like based on your library, whatever your library is. So like, let's say when Michelle Obama's Becoming first came out, there was a waiting list because they were only going to allow a certain number of electronic books at a time. You see what I'm saying? But if it's an older book or a book that's not as popular, child, I download 20 damn books and I figure out which one I'm going to read. And I don't have to worry about nothing. I don't have no fees or nothing. When it's time for it to go back, it just disappears off my iPad. I mean, well, my Kindle. I use my Kindle and my iPad. It just disappears, child. Some people have really good concentration. I'm one who has to schedule 10 minutes in the morning and or night to go through it. I'm very, what's that say? Especially when people are around. Paracati? What? I don't know what that is. Hey, Miss Trish, how you doing? The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. That's the latest Hunger Games novel. Is it a prequel? It can't be a sequel. Is it a prequel? Hold on. I'm writing that down right now. I got into the Hunger Games. Y'all, I ain't even got to none of my hashtags, y'all. But I got into the Hunger Games books at the school I was working at. The kids had to read the first Hunger Games we did it as a school-wide book, and then each teacher had to incorporate something from the Hunger Games into our lessons and stuff like that. And that's the book we read. And I had no interest in reading Hunger Games until then. Of course, I had to read it in order to use it in my classroom. Baby, I couldn't get them sequels fast enough. I couldn't read the rest of them damn Hunger Games fast enough. Hold on, let me write this down though. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Child, that's going on my Kindle today. Songbirds and Snakes. Girl, thank you so much. It's electronic, right, Abby? But what I'm saying is they only license a certain number of um they only license a certain number of electronic books. I guess to just limit so that they don't have 50 copies of the book out. And that might be coming from the publisher. That may not be a library rule. That might be coming from the publisher of the book. In order to get the license for the book, it might be the publisher saying, okay, we're gonna license District of Columbia libraries, we're going to license them 50 copies of Becoming. And then DC Library has to figure out how they're going to break down those 50 copies. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just saying it may come from the publisher. It may come from the publisher, or it may be a library rule, but they just limit the licensing on it. That's all. I guess they just don't want too many e-copies out at one time. I don't know. I thought the same thing when I first heard it. I was like, why the hell would you limit an ebook? But they do. It depends on my mood. Give me shelter. I read everything, just like music. I love I love all kinds of music. It just depends on my mood, what I want to listen to. Sometimes I want to listen to classical. Sometimes I want to listen to R&B. Sometimes I want to listen to gospel. It just depends on what mood I'm in. And it's the same thing with books. When I'm on vacation, though, I generally like romance. Generally, I like romance when I'm on vacation. I'll read some historical stuff. I don't like to do too much heavy stuff when I'm on vacation because I don't want to think about, all that heavy stuff, child. I don't want to think about all that heavy stuff, child. But I will read. I love biographies. I love biographies. So I'll read biographies when I'm on vacation. Romance novels, like I said. I prefer and then I have different books that I like to listen to versus read because I like my audiobooks too. When I'm in the car, I like to listen to my audiobooks. Now, I can't listen to an audiobook like sitting around the house. If I'm in the house, I'd rather just have the book in my hand and read the book. But when I'm driving, especially when I'm doing road trips, I love audiobooks. Abby done already told me she don't like audiobooks, so we won't be listening to none in the car. But before I get to Abby, we're going to be listening to the audiobook. I'm going to be listening, I'm saying me, on my way to North Carolina because I love audiobooks. But I like to, when I listen to audiobooks, I like to listen to crime novels. I like to listen to like suspense novels when I don't know why, but I don't like reading all of that shit, but I like listening. So like, for example, like Michael Connelly. I like Michael Connelly. I like David Baldacci. I like who's the one that writes the Kay Scarpetta novels? Patricia Cornwell. I like listening to those kind of books when I'm driving, but I don't like reading them because it's too much shit that I don't care about when I'm reading. Like Patricia Cornwell, she has a character called Kay Scarpetta, and she's this forensic pathologist that has like 5,000 degrees, and she basically solves murders or whatever. But they get into all the technical shit. I don't need to read 2 pages about how the body was positioned. But when you listen to it, it's not as monotonous listening to it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Have you read the book Someone We Know? I'm part of It's For Rock's book club, and that's the choice for this love plot twist. I love a good mystery. No, Someone We Know. I think I've heard it though. I think I have heard it. Hold on. Someone We Know. Hold on. I heard about It's Rock's book club. I never joined it, but I know she has one. I tried to do one over here. We're gonna do it again one day. We're gonna do it again one day. I just keep getting caught up in other stuff. You just don't retain anything listening to audiobooks. I need to read it. I will say I do miss stuff. There are times because you're driving and you're paying attention to other things. There are times when I have to rewind and be like, wait a minute, what? Like a minute ago, we went in the cafe. How we get to the mall? Wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I have had to do that sometimes, but I still, like I said, I do like listening to them. The thing about audiobooks, what do you do with your hands? I can only listen to audiobooks in the car. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, me too. Me too. I like listening to them when I'm driving. Can someone start a Goodreads book club? But you know what? There are already so many that already exist. I never got into Stephen King. I've tried to get into Stephen King. I never got into Stephen King. And Danny, I know you love Stephen King, but I never got into Stephen King. I never got into Stephen King. I never got into Anne Rice. The only book I like by Anne Rice is the book. Oh, now I'm not gonna remember. Now I'm not gonna remember the name of it. Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not gonna remember the name of it. Every time I say I'm not gonna remember the name of it, it's like it's on the tip of my tongue. But it's the book. It's the book that they made the mini series out of that had Richard Richard in it. It was about the octoroons down in New Orleans, and it explained like that whole elite black class in New Orleans and how some of them even feast. Thank you, Feast for All Saints. That's it. That's the book. Thank you, Danny. That's the one that I love. But that I loved it because of the history connected to it. Because she really got into like a lot of history that people, especially black people, don't want to accept that existed. That black people did own slaves, and that black people were very much elitist within their own community, and it dealt with that whole class of part white, part black. They had their own class. They did. The Anne Rice reclaiming Snow White. Oh, oh, oh. When I'm vacationing, if I read, I don't want any depth. Yeah, I love romance novels, honey. Especially especially if I ain't with a man when I'm vacationing. I love thinking about being here with a man instead of with my girls. I love my girls, but I be like, shit. So yeah, I love a good romance. I love a good romance novel, child. I never did get into the Interview with the Vampire. I never saw any of the movies. I don't know none. When people start talking about Interview with a Vampire, I don't know nothing they talk about. I never watched it. I never read them. I never did nothing. I know what's that boy, Brad Pitt, and wasn't Tom Cruise in them, or was it just Brad Pitt? I remember that, but I never saw any of the movies. I never read any of the books. So the Undead and Unwed series, yeah. See, I don't know nothing about them people. I don't know nothing about no undead or unwed child. I don't know nothing about them people. No, I don't really do vampires. Like I did Twilight because a friend of mine, me and her were really good friends at the time, and she wasn't into Harry Potter, and I wasn't into Twilight, and so she went to the Harry Potter movies with me, and I went to the Twilight movies with her, and that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I even got into Twilight, and I still sat through the whole movie like I just can't do the whole vampire thing. Like I just be like, I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't get the fascination with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, so it was Tom Cruise. Okay, it was Tom Cruise. Give Me Shelter, the original or the spinoff series of Interview with the Vampire. Oh yeah, see, I don't know none of these people. I don't know her. I put my Mariah Carey up there. I don't know her. So, okay, since we speaking on this, and it's not even one of my hashtags, and I'm 30 minutes in and I ain't even touched my hashtag, but do I love Harry Potter? Girl, that's where me and Evie were headed this summer. We were on our way to Orlando so we could go to Universal Studios. So all I wanted to do this summer was three things. All I wanted to do for my vacation was three things. I wanted to go to Diagon Alley. I wanted to ride the Hogwarts Express. And I wanted to drink some damn butterbeer. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. That was it. That was it. I was going to buy me a wand. Okay. Get me some Gryffindor shit I could put up around somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted. And then, Rona had to come through and fuck it all up. Yeah, but no, I love Harry Potter. I've probably read the books I've read the books. I've read the whole series at least 3 times, and I listened to it on audiobook. I listened to it on audiobook. Yeah, I love me some Harry Potter. You wanted to go to the Harry Potter? You wanted to go PotterCon? Hey, Jonathan. Hey, baby. Where's PotterCon? Where's PotterCon? I mean, I'm not surprised that there is one. I just never went through looking for it. So, okay, let's get through these hashtags, Hunty. So, I don't even, y'all know I never remember my damn hashtags. What's my hashtags, y'all? Daddy, what my first? I know one of them is Juneteenth. One of them is Surrey. You're watching the movies currently? Love Harry Potter, girl. Last summer, I got an Amtrak for the first time, thinking I would get some Harry Potter scenery. That's better scenery on Interstate. Oh Lord, I've ridden the Amtrak before. It is what it is, child. You would be gotten a nasty what spell casted on you. Have you went like into one of the 3 forbidden spells? Oh, I don't want no. Oh, okay. Thank you. So AMC. Okay. AMC is opening back up next month, according to them. They are reopening up next month, but they're going to require that everybody wear a mask. Would you still feel safe going to the movies, even if they require everybody wear a mask? What we doing? Are we going? Are we going back? Are we going to see some are we getting back into the theaters? Are we going to get us some popcorn and some soda and spend $50 to see the movie? Is that what we're doing? What we doing? I see some nope. I see a nope. I was going to be held in Orlando this July, but it was going to be held in Orlando. Oh wow. We were going, and I think Universal Studios I know they opened back up. I know that the restaurants and stuff have closed back down into Florida, but I don't know what Universal and what Disney World is doing yet. They probably gonna stay open until they can, because they've lost so much money. They're gonna stay open as long as they can, child. Yeah, so AMC, I'm just saying for all y'all moviegoers, AMC is opening back up next month, but they are going to make it a policy that everybody has to. I'm still going to the 10 a.m. show when it's empty. Now that is true, Evs. Now that is true. The earlier you get up and go to those first shows, as long as it's not a blockbuster, because the blockbusters are still full too. But if you're going to just the average movie and you catch that 9 o'clock one, yeah, you could probably get away with it. But I'm with you, Big Daddy. Just like everything else, I won't be the first one in the door. I'm gonna let y'all do it, and then we'll figure it out. Cause I done figured out. I mean, I've been having a good time watching them from my house. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but yeah. So AMC is opening back up, Hunty. Now, speaking of Orlando and what they are not doing, you know, the NBA is opening back up, and they're gonna all stay in one area. They're gonna play. It's certain teams that are coming based on where the rankings were before they shut the season down, and they're gonna do their playoffs, and they're gonna do their thing. But once they get there, they gotta stay. So a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, like a lot of the NBA stars, they're bringing in their people. Not only are they coming, but they bringing their people coming too, honey. They're stylists and hairdressers and all that other stuff. They bringing all their people with them because they can't go back and forth. And I saw today where there's a ring that has been designed that the NBA players are going to have to wear that can detect coronavirus-like symptoms up to 3 days, for up to 3 days. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about the NBA players. First of all, where does technology come from? Because my thing is, if that's the case, then why can't y'all just give everybody a ring? Why y'all can't just give all of America a ring? And when the ring go ding, 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 you gotta go to the hospital. If it can detect symptoms for up to 3 days, why you can't just give everybody that damn ring? And where does ring come from? Who tested it? Who was the guinea pigs? How do we know? And what symptoms are they testing for? Are they testing for a fever? Are they testing for respiratory distress? Because sometimes people get fevers for no damn good reason. Like people get fevers for nothing. And y'all know what I'm saying? You said what the black mirror? The rings cost you $300. You can buy it. I want the government to buy it. I'm not buying my own ring. Government buy me a ring. But I did know you. Thank you. Dami always be on top of that shit. I ain't know you could just get your own ring. But yeah, so they're going to be required to wear those rings. And then I guess when the ding, ding, ding goes off, then I guess there's going to be a protocol for them to have to immediately go into quarantine or whatever. That's what I'm saying, Shawnette. That's what I'm saying. A couple of townships over from where I'm visiting has a $4 movie theater with a $3 matinee. In the opposite direction, they have a real drive-in. Now, I like the drive-in movies. I love that. I love a good drive-in. And drive-ins are making a comeback. And the last couple of years, drive-ins were making a comeback, and they're probably going to blow up now. Drive-in movies are going to probably blow up. Like, if I own an open piece of land somewhere, like some acreage, I sure as hell would throw a damn screen up on that thing and put a fence around it. I sure the hell would. And have people drive in, pay me $15 a pop. Shit. Think I wouldn't when I would. Sound like the mark of the beast to me. I don't know, Abby. I read that thing and I just had mixed feelings on that. I was like, first of all, where does this come from? Like, how did we where does this come from? I'm like you, Abby. How did we get here? Where did this I don't know. I'm just real leery, Abs. I'm real leery about it. I don't know how I feel about this ring. I don't know how I feel about it. But anyway, so that's the case. I think this whole NBA situation is going to be very interesting. The sports fan in me wants to see it work. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're taking this seriously enough side of me is like, Because if y'all know, if they do it in the NBA and it works, right? Then all of the sports teams are going to open back up. Sports leagues are going to open back up. And then it's going to be, I don't know. I just don't see it being long term. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. But that's I think next month the NBA is supposed to start back up, I believe. Thank you, T Blast. Thank you so much. I owe it all to Abby. I went out yesterday to a neighboring city, and no more than 20 people, including me and my party, had on masks. These folks think fat meat ain't greasy. Listen, I know. I've been going out here and I see people that they're not wearing their mask, and I'm like, and it's funny because I was looking at an old episode of The View. I'm behind on my View, child. So I was looking at an old episode of The View, and they were actually debating. Remember before they made masks like mandatory? Because I was still going out without a mask on at first too. And people were actually debating about masks. And you see where we are now, where it's like, mask. Child. It's going to be interesting. So, okay, my other hashtag was Surrey. So I was reading today that there's going to be a new app. I mean, not a new app, but a new shortcut for Surrey that will automatically start filming if you say, Surrey, I just got pulled over, or Surrey, I've been pulled over. If you tap into your Surrey, it'll automatically start filming. Your phone will automatically, the camera will start working. I think that's a pretty interesting function. Now, I'm somebody that I've never used my Surrey. Like, I see people, like my students, they use Surrey all the time. I've seen people use Surrey all the time. I don't use that hole too much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest because I always hit the button wrong. Okay, I'm just no. Well, it's not a new app. No. Okay, but they're saying no. But what I'm saying is they're saying that they've added something new that it's a shortcut to. You don't have to do whatever it is. There's something new now. Yeah, it's something new. Cause hold on, let me go back to the article. Let me read what it says is new. Cause it's something that they're added to it to make it new. So hold on, Ebbs. Hold on. Let me go back because I don't want to lie. Make sure I have my information correct. Make sure I got my information correct. Let me find it. So I want to make sure I'm saying it right, y'all. I don't want to give y'all bad, wrong, inappropriate information, share. Don't you hate when you're looking for something and then you can't find it? I usually do the screenshot of the story that I'm talking about so I can make sure that I can easily get to it. But of course, I did screenshot that story. Of course, I did. Hold on, y'all. I'm almost there, I think. Hold on. Where is it? Now I'm not going to be able to find it. Damn it. Here it is right here. A new Siri shortcut will automatically start to record your police interaction if you say you're being pulled over. Something about this is new. I don't know. Hold on. Okay, wait a minute. Let me hold on. Because I know what you're talking about, Ebs. I have heard of this before, but it was something. Hold on, let me make sure because I don't want to give y'all wrong information. I keep hitting the button. Yeah, it's part of the updating shortcuts. Maybe that's what it is, Danny. That is now they're now adding it to the actual updating shortcuts. Because I know there's a new update. I haven't put it on my phone yet, but I know there's a new iPhone update that came out. Maybe that's what's new. Because I know what you're talking about, Ebs. I have heard about that before, but maybe maybe that's what it is that they added it to the shortcuts in your like when they did the update. Maybe that's what it is. Oh wow! It'll also add. You can also set it up so that when you are being pulled over, it'll send a message to somebody a pre-designed contact, designated contact. Oh, that's interesting. Once the recording ends, a copy of the video is sent to your pre-designed contact and gives you the option to send it to your iCloud or Dropbox. The police shortcut was initially created back in. Okay, I gotta click the link. I'm not gonna click the link, but anyway. Oh, thank you, Give Me Shelter. But yeah, no, they are saying that that the app itself isn't new, but it's something new. Maybe that's what it is, Danny. That they added it to the download so it's easier to find or more accessible or whatever. But I did hear about that a few years ago about the you being able to say it. I did hear about that. Maybe I should put that on my phone. I don't have it on my phone. I have that half on my computer and don't talk to her. Yeah, I don't talk to the lady on the computer. I'll talk to the lady on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Ebs. But yeah. 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 Okay. Whew, excuse me, y'all. Did we figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner yet? Just give me shelter. Want me to cook a whole meal? I'm not doing that. Before you had to use a third party app and shortcuts, but the crackdown and those stopped working a few updates ago. I had it set up. Okay. What's up, Markel? Hey, babes. So maybe that's what it is now, that you don't have to go through a third party app, that it's a part of the Apple family now. But it was something new about it. I did know that it existed before. I never used it before, but maybe I should. Maybe I should set it up on my phone, child. What are we eating for dinner, y'all? Well, what am I eating? Y'all know I want crabs, but I'm really trying not to spend a whole lot of money. Oh, fried rat leg? No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't even know what the hell you talking about, but no, ma'am. I don't want no parts of that. I can promise you that. I don't want no parts of that. Oh, no. So I'm trying not to, like, when I get crabs, they're not cheap. So I don't want to spend that kind of money. I don't want to get no crabs. I still want to be halfway healthy. So I'm trying to think of something that's not totally just junk. Something that I'm gonna have some, vegetables with. Steak for dinner. I don't have any steak in the house. That would require me going to the grocery store. I could order something and pick it up. I'm trying to think of what restaurant I could order from and pick it up. Now you got me thinking about steak. Damn you. You know what I think I got a taste for now that you got, I think I have a taste for some Outback. I think I'm gonna order me some Outback and go pick it up. I think I'm gonna order me some Outback. Cause that baked sweet potato. Woo. I didn't go to the nail salon yet. Um, I'm I actually meant to go by there and make an appointment. Because it's by appointment only, and I actually meant to go by there and make an appointment, but I did. I may get up in the morning. No, because Saturday is gonna be full of people. Hell no, nope. It's gonna be 5,000 people in there tomorrow. Well, no, it's by appointment only. But I want to make an appointment before I leave, so I think I'm gonna get a nice salad with some grilled chicken. I could do that. I could do a nice grilled chicken Caesar salad. Who makes a good? Let me tell y'all. Do y'all have Carrabba's? Carrabba's has this great salad. It is so good, but it's expensive. But it is so good. It has shrimp and scallops and olives, and then the dressing that they use is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. But it's like a $20 salad. Saying that the location is public, so she must be okay. That's not right, huh? Where the black restaurants that have happy hour? Markel, I ain't gonna. That's y'all down there in Texas. Ain't nobody going to happy hour, boy. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm gonna do, y'all, and then I can get a Caesar salad. I don't like chicken marsala. I don't like the sauce. I don't like the marsala sauce. I don't like the sauce. I do like, from when I go to Carrabba's, I do like the what is it called? I can never say it, but it's like the half moon pasta that has spinach and something else inside. I like that. I like that. Oh, you said you do chicken marsala. I'm sorry, Ed. I thought you were telling me I should do. My bad. My bad. You said that's what you do. I'm elbow deep in this low country boil we did in the oven last night. Oh, that's what you're gonna do? Just read my book. That's that's how we gonna do that. You gonna That's what we doing now. You gonna sit here and brag about that? That's it, Mezzaluna. That's it. Just read my book. That's what I like. The Mezzaluna. But you just gonna sit here and talk about the broil with the king crab legs and the jumbo shrimp and the scallops. That's what you're doing. That's how we're gonna play that game. Okay. 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 I see you just read my book. Okay. Playing that game with me. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that might be what I do, y'all. I think I may go to Outback and then I can give me I can get me a salad, give me a Caesar salad, and I can give me a baked sweet potato. Love that baked sweet potatoes. And just as easy, just as fast as I wanted it, it's gone away now. My desire for it is waned just that quickly. Do I have a Wendy's near me? Get the Southwest avocado. I don't do avocado. Here's what's going to surprise a lot of y'all. People who know me aren't surprised by this. I'm a very finicky eater. Now it doesn't look like it. It looks like I eat everything, but I don't. I just eat a lot of the wrong shit. But I'm a very finicky eater. I don't do onions. I don't do the blooming onion because I don't like onions. You like the wing? I've heard great things about the wings from Outback. I have heard some great things about the wings from Outback. That sounds better than baked chicken. I don't know. I might do the wings from because I've heard some great things about the wings from Outback. I absolutely have. I was thinking about maybe so if I go, let's see, I can go down and go to Outback. There's a Carrabba's in the other direction if I decide to do Carrabba's. Either way, I'm gonna have to drive. Like none of these places are close to my house, and nobody delivers. So either way, if I decide to do any of that, I'm gonna have to drive. The only thing that delivers is stuff I don't want to eat, like McDonald's or Popeyes. Like I don't want none of that tonight. You know what I'm saying? A steam pot right now. I've never had a steam pot. I've heard of steam pots, but I've never had those. That's like I think I've heard of steam pots before. I think you had the wings last week. I've heard some good stuff about their wings. Like I've actually heard people talk. Like I've heard people talk about they will go to Outback just to get the wings. Like I've heard people talk about those wings, and I don't think I've ever had them. I love salmon. I love mac and cheese. You had that for lunch. I love salmon. If I had some salmon in there right now, I'll be honest with y'all. If I had some salmon in the freezer right now, that's what I would eat for dinner. Because I could cook salmon. Boom. I could do this. I mean, I got a chicken breast in there, like the little pre-packaged chicken breast. That don't take long either. But like I said, I'm gonna eat that stuff up. It's Friday, and I just don't feel like cooking nothing. But I'll probably be cooking the rest of the week so I can get some of that food out of here before I leave on Wednesday. And then my niece, I believe she's going to be going to my mother's house, well, my parents' house. So, you want some fall off the bone ribs? Ooh, there's a Carolina Kitchen, and I could get some greens. That would be a vegetable, and they have ribs. Ooh, I could get Carolina Kitchen, and Carolina Kitchen is a lot closer than the Outback. Hmm. 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 All right. I'll figure it out. That's enough of me talking about what I'm eating for dinner, child. If I wasn't being lazy, I would make some salmon croquet maybe for breakfast tomorrow. Oh. It's Juneteenth. Carolina Kitchen sounds like a plan. You know what? Carolina Kitchen is black owned. It is a black owned restaurant. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go to Carolina Kitchen. It's a black owned restaurant. I can get some veggies. I can get like a full meal. All right, that's it. We're going to Carolina Kitchen. All right. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get the ribs or the chicken because I love their chicken. But I'm gonna get me some cabbage. I'm gonna get some sweet potatoes. And I'm either gonna get ribs or I'm gonna get some fried chicken. I probably do the ribs because I've had fried chicken like twice this week already, so I'll probably do the ribs. I really need to stop eating fried chicken. I had stopped eating fried chicken, y'all. I done fallen so far off the damn bandwagon. It's a trip. I had stopped drinking sodas. I had stopped eating fried foods. And I feel like for the last 3 weeks, that is all I have been eating is fried shit and drinking soda. Oh, hey Ronnie. But I'm gonna wait until I'm not, like Ebby done already told me that we're not worried about none of that shit until after my birthday. So I'm not gonna worry about, listen, there's nothing I can do between now and my birthday that's gonna stop me from being a fat girl. I'm still fat. So we're gonna be a fat girl, and so I'm gonna enjoy my birthday celebration. Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing, we sitting here trying to figure out what I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. But I'm almost we about to get off of here in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go get me my dinner, child. I'm gonna go get my dinner. Um, Last but not least, and you guys have probably seen this, but just in case y'all haven't, I think this is so great. I'm gonna do a screen share, and this video is probably not gonna get monetized because of what I'm getting ready to show. But y'all know I don't be tripping off of that. I don't even care. I think this is a great thing for y'all to see. If you haven't seen it, most of y'all have probably seen it, but if you haven't seen it, it'll be a great thing. So let's look at this. Let's do a share screen. All right. Can y'all see the screen? Let me make sure y'all can see what I see. Y'all know I keep saying I need to get on here and practice doing my screen share. One day I will, child. One day I will. Okay, so y'all can see what I see. Okay. Let me turn. Is my volume on? Oh, yeah, obviously my volume. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me do this again. I always forget to click this. When you do the screen share, you have to click the button to share the audio, and I always forget to click that button, child. All right, let's do this. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll.
Go ahead, Black. You know how this shit hit.
I am a slave, yes, I'm only a slave. They'll place my body in an unmarked grave in these Confederate days. It's kinda hard to live every voice singing while worrying about how dope the sweet chariots are swinging. I could swing from a tree, but hey, oh, I hope and pray they don't kill me today. I am still just a slave.
If the Emancipation Proclamation was passed in 1863, why weren't you free until 1865?
Well, it took 2 years for the Civil War to end.
Oh, so you were free when the war ended?
Nah, not for 2 more months because Texas landowners wanted another harvest.
That's not cool.
None of it was cool. But an army ship arrived on June 19, 1865 and announced we were free. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth. I am a slave and the home of the brave, a product of the triangular trade. Please pardon my ways if I'm nervous or the slightest bit skittish. In the presence of the Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, or British, they kept me in colonial chains. Tell me I am a slave in the chill, or the same is still I'm a slave.
So that was Blackish. That was a scene from Blackish, but that was the Roots. That was actually the Roots that did that little thing. And it was done, if you guys remember Schoolhouse Rock, it reminds you of a Schoolhouse Rock, video. And they're telling the story of Juneteenth. Hold on a second, y'all. This is my niece, child. She done went to the store. Hold on, let me see what she wants. She went to Target and I asked her to pick something up for me, so she was calling me to show me my options, child. Anyway, um, I do have an air fryer and I love my air fryer. And yes, I like doing vegetables in my air fryer, like making tempura vegetables in my air fryer. And yes, I've had wings in my air fryer. I'm just in a, I think I'm already on vacation mode. I don't feel like cooking nothing. I'm damn sure not buying no groceries. Why? Because I don't want to, I'm trying to eat up what's in the damn refrigerator now. I was driving, but really be the church just purchased a whole lot of land. I'm going to bring up being the first church to have a drive-through theater. They probably cuss me out. That would, Jonathan, I'm telling you, if you want to make some money for the church, listen. And y'all can show inspirational movies, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can show movies that have, a faith base, like The Prayer Room, and movies like that have a faith-based message to it. Y'all don't have to show ratchet stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can show family movies. I think that would be a great idea, child. That would be a great idea. The church can cut you out if they want to, but they sitting on the gold mine. Do you know, like, I promise you that's the future. At least for the next couple of years, I promise you it is. I promise you. Because that's the epitome, not epitome, that's the epitome of social distancing. I can still go see the blockbusters. I can still go see the new Avengers and the new this and the new that. Still charge me $15, $20 for the pleasure and sit in your car. Listen, y'all better put a fence up around that land and get you a big ass screen and find out what you need to do to get the licensing. Like, you better get your business committee on figuring out how to get permission to show those movies. Listen. Tell everybody bring their own snacks. So you don't even have to worry about no concession stands and nothing like that. You bring your own snacks. Put up there that you can't bring alcohol. Because you don't want to be responsible for nobody driving drunk. Tell them to bring their own snacks. They think you over the top. So you dealing with some old-fashioned folk. I know the deal. My friend is a pastor in North Carolina, and he runs into that all the time with his congregation. They don't see the vision. They don't see the vision, and they one-sided. But I promise you that's the future. I promise you. And if y'all actually put some thought into it and put the action behind it, y'all could be up and running before the end of July. I'm so serious right now. Y'all could be up and running before the end of July. Child. Yeah, snacks is how they make their money, Abby, but that's when you got to start dealing with people and interacting with people. Let them people bring their own snacks in there. You just charge more on the front end. You just charge more for the pleasure. Make it $20 per car. Or charge per person. I don't know all the ins and outs of how the drive-ins run. Like, I don't know if they charge per person per car or whatever. But now I tell you what, Abby, though, if you let them sell the fish plates, I bet you they'll be like, okay, let them have a fish fry. Let them have a fish fry over there, and they can sell fish plates while the people watching the movie. They'll be all for it then. With them quarter sodas that they got down at the Walmart that they're gonna sell for $1.50. Child. The only movies y'all probably wouldn't be able to get the licensing to would be like the Disneys and all of that are real expensive. But a lot of these other and then you can show some like Black History stuff. Y'all sitting on the gold mine. At least until y'all decide what y'all gonna do with the land. Like, do it for the summer. Tell them that the money going to the building fund. Black church is always ready for a building fund. Tell them it's going to the building fund. Why did I get a visual of 15 people in one car? Child, that's what they used to do. Remember they used to sneak people in the trunk? Remember in Greece? Where the people were hiding in the trunk until they got inside and then they got out the car? I'm going to need church folk to stop scrutinizing what people wear to church and focus on them actually coming. Come as you are means that you are here. Child. I have mixed feelings on that one. Give me shelter, but I understand the sentiment of what you're saying. But I do have mixed feelings on it. I do agree to a certain extent, but I also think if you can do better, I think if you can, you should. If you can dress up, not dress up, but I think if you can dress appropriately, you should. You know, I think we've gotten away from, and myself included, I'm very much a jeans and t-shirt person, but that's because I can. Like, I don't have to dress up. Like, and when I do have to dress up, I don't like it. But I like being dressed up, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think we need to get back to having a certain level of a criteria. Like, when you go to work, you have a dress code. I don't understand why you can't have a dress code for church. And again, I'm not talking about people who can't. I ain't talking about people who can't. But there are people who can, and they come in church looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But again, that gets, you know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, you can come as you are, but still be appropriate. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if all you have is a clean pair of jeans and a nice button-up shirt, I'm not saying that you should be scrutinized because you have a nice, but if you can do better and if you know better, then I think you should do better. Like, at my grandmother's funeral, I was really ready to cuss my cousin out because her and her kids showed up like they was on their way to the mall. And I was like, I know you know better. And if you didn't have better, you could have told somebody and we would have took care of it. But you showed up here like y'all leaving here and y'all going to a cookout. It's your grandmother's funeral. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hey, Mama 6. Some people can't afford more than jeans and a shirt. The church should embrace them. I agree. That's what I'm saying. I agree. But what I'm talking about there are people. And again, you can still wear jeans and a shirt and be appropriate. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about, the people who, like Eb said, you coming up there with the dress that barely covers your butt and your boobs hanging out, or, guys that come in there with holes all in their jeans. I'm not talking about because they worn. I'm talking about because they think they being fashionable, or, you know what I'm saying? Or their pants so tight, you can see the imprint of their, of their junk. Like, that's not appropriate for church. I'm sorry. Come as you are isn't about what you wear. The Bible is talking about your spiritual condition. People confuse it with dress code. People just dress appropriately for church. Yeah. I don't want to go to church inappropriate, but I'm definitely not dressing for a black event. Right, a black tie event. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it should be a black tie event, And again, I grew up Catholic and we don't have to go. Child, you can go in a Catholic church and find all kinds of stuff. Let me be clear, okay? You can find some Birkenstocks. You can find some t-shirts. You can find a suit. You can find everything at the Catholic church. There is no dress code, child. But I understand what you're saying, though. I do think that the church can be snobby and turn people off. Now, I do agree with that. That I agree with. Okay, exactly, Shakira. I done seen it too, child. I done seen it too. But I understand your point, though. Give me shelter. I absolutely understand your point, and I agree that. I agree about that. About the church doing too much, child. Sometimes I agree with that. Right, you have to keep pulling and tugging every time you sit or stand. The dress is too damn small. And like I said, the men don't get off the hook either, because I've seen guys, men come to church in pants that are not appropriate. You don't need to be advertising what you got in your pants when you come through the front door. That's all I'm saying. Half the time, I don't be paying attention till someone points it out. I don't be looking at folks like that. Jonathan be filled with the spirit. He don't see it, honey. He don't see it. All right, y'all. Let me get ready to get out of here. As Abby would say, this is the perfect segue, because as Abby would say, let's get to these church announcements. First and foremost, you guys, Jonathan, please, what is the link to, speaking of church, Jonathan, for those who don't know, Jonathan be rocking with us, but Jonathan is a pastor. He has a church in North Carolina that he is the pastor for. He's been doing online services. So if you're looking for a church, or you don't have a church, or you're just looking for somebody to listen to on a Saturday, a Sunday morning. Jonathan, tell us Abby, if you have the link, can you drop the link? I can never remember the link. The most outlandish thing I've seen at church was when I was in a Catholic church in college, and this woman had on what can only be described as a whore red catsuit. Yeah. Brother L. Teddy. I agree. Give me shelter. Absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. You're going to start posting your sermons on your channel under the name Jonathan Ford. Okay. But what's the name? What's the link? I think Abby or Danny, do one of y'all have the link? Jonathan, you're not gonna be able to drop the link, but can you it won't let you drop the link, but can you tell us the name of the church so we can find the link? How do you find the link? Lord have mercy. When you go under your channel, you should see a thing that says share. And when you hit, it's like an arrow that says share. And when you click that share, it'll give you the option of either emailing it, text messaging, or copying the link. Yeah. I don't know if Abby in here. You know, Abby might have fell asleep, child, because she said when she clocked out, she was taking a nap. Abby might be asleep. I don't know if Abby or Danny are in here. Let me see if I can find the link. We're going to find the link. But you guys can subscribe to Jonathan. Abby, y'all know Abby Reviews. If you're not already subscribed to Abby, please go subscribe to Abby Reviews. You're here, Abs. Do you have the link for Jonathan's church? It's St. Paul AME Church Online. Do you have the link for his YouTube link, please? Can you drop his link and then drop your link? Just in case there's anybody in here that's not subscribed to you, they can subscribe to you and subscribe to Jonathan. You ready for the dance party after I get my food? Come on by. I'm going to drop that link in a minute because Faith gave me the link for y'all to go and find his Mixcloud. I guess his Mixcloud channel. I guess I don't know. And so y'all can come in and catch him DJing. Don't forget the really bitch calendars are still on sale to the end of the month. But y'all are still buying these candles, hunty. I might extend it. Y'all are still buying these candles. But definitely you can check it out. We have the lavender vanilla, and then we have the orange creamsicle scents. And I will drop that link. Hold on. I'm just a bill. Now that I got that song in my head now. writingjoy.com is where you can find the candles. That's where you can find the candles. And last but not least, before we get ready to get off of here, I have my birthday wish list. Oh, I'm on my new computer. Like, y'all have to, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I had everything was set up on my old computer, so I'm on my new computer. I got to get everything set up again, child. I'm sorry, y'all. I got sidetracked. Y'all know, listen. Y'all know how easily distracted I am, child. I'm very easily distracted. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Lord have mercy. It takes forever for me to find something. What's up, L Teddy? What's up? We about to get up off of here now. That's the link for my birthday list. Again, Nobody has to do anything, but if you want to do something, that's what I'm just throwing some stuff out there. Appreciate it. Again, I'm happy with the happy birthday because y'all know I'm gonna celebrate my birthday however, whatever, whoever, anyway, child. If you're not subscribed to El Teddy, make sure you are subscribed to the little bratty brother El Teddy. He just started doing a new retro review on his channel, Noah's Ark. If you're not familiar with Noah's Ark, go on over there and get into it. I think I'm going to do Noah's Ark as well. And I have 2 more retro reviews that I'm thinking about starting up. I'm not going to say anything until I post them. But I do have a couple of videos to post tonight. Y'all, I did my Wire review yesterday. It was a 30-minute review. And because I ran out of memory on my old laptop, it wouldn't upload. And so I was deleting stuff so that I could upload it. And y'all know I deleted my review, right? So I have to do my Wire all over again. Of course, it's Friday, so we're going to have RuPaul. And I believe I'm going to do, if I can get to the Noah's Ark, I'm going to do Noah's Ark. And I may or may not do Growing Up Hip Hop, but it's the season finale, so I might go ahead and just knock that thing out and be done with Growing Up Hip Hop until next season if I decide to do it next season, child. I need y'all to do a follow-up discussion from the interview, Mrs. Sister. Well, Jonathan, I don't watch that show. So you talking about Ebby and them. I don't watch that show. I don't know nothing about them people. Yes. Oh, yes. Sub to the Teacher Project 2.0. El Teddy and I are on hiatus until after I get back from my birthday. I know the last couple of weeks have been a little choppy with the Teacher Project, but when I get back for my birthday, we are back on it. We are back on doing regular shows once a week. It's just been choppy. It's just been real choppy going on. End of the year stuff with me. El Teddy's work schedule, changed up and stuff, and so it's been real choppy. But we had a conversation about it yesterday, and we're gonna just go on hiatus until I get back from vacation. So start looking for new shows middle of July. And then we're going to move into I'm going to try to get some guests on the show to talk to us about different things. I'm going to try to reach out to some of my principal friends and people who work on the district level to just kind of get some of their insight as far as the preparation for social distancing, for what next school year is going to look like, and that kind of stuff. So it was hard for me to lock them into stuff because they had end of the year, school year stuff going on, a lot of meetings, a lot of planning, so it was hard for me to lock them in. But now, hopefully, everybody's schedule has slowed down enough that we can get some of that stuff done. So we're definitely working on that. So yes, please subscribe to the Teacher Project 2.0 and all them other things that I was talking about. Thank you. We are coming to the end of the Wire. I think myself, El Teddy, and Evs are going to talk about doing another live Wire where we can talk about all of season 1 before we start segueing into season 2. Season 2 is my least favorite season of the Wire, but maybe with fresh eyes as an adult, seeing it differently, like that was 20 years ago. I have different opinions and different views. Maybe I'll have a different appreciation for season 2. We'll see. I really don't remember a lot about season 2. I remember some bits and pieces, but I don't remember a lot of the details. So we'll see. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for helping me figure out what I wanted for dinner. I'm going to be going to a Black-owned restaurant, and I'm going to be getting something that's semi-healthy. I'm going to have some vegetables. That part is going to be healthy. And I will see y'all later. Peace. I'm just a bill now. I'm only